Happy holidays and welcome to 8 to 12 Cheerful Chats with Maddie Carver. Today I have with me Maegan Sweeney, interior designer and sustainability project manager with the Sheward partnership. She's coming to us live from chilly New England.
You know what, Maegan? I'm not in Philadelphia. I'm in New York City at Rockefeller Center.
It looks beautiful. I'm so jealous.
Isn't it lovely? I'm going to put my ice skates on here in a bit.
Oh, I would love to go ice skating.
I know. I would too. But I should say I'm more of a roller skater than an ice skater. Are you a good ice skater?
If I attempt it once a year, I need to relearn it every time. So it's not graceful by any means.
I love it. I'm on my butt more than I'm on the actual blades of the skates. So,
yeah.
When I did my intro, I forgot to mention that you work for the Sheward partnership.
I do.
We're not going to talk about work, but can you tell me just a little bit about the Sheward partnership and the work that you do there?
Yeah. So we are an architecture firm based in Philly. Do a lot of transportation work and work with the Philly public schools, as well as, some higher education work. And we are also sustainability consultants. So we help, owners, contractors, other architects, whoever wants help with pursuing a green building certification, we're there to walk through that process.
Very, very cool. Well, I know that before the pandemic hit, we would always run into each other at different, events in the industry. And hopefully we'll get back to that because that was always a lot of fun.
Yes, it doesn't quite feel like the holidays without all of our industry events, but we'll just come back bigger and better next year.
You know what? I'm hoping that you're right. And I think you are. I think we're bound to, things are going to take a turn and be fabulous. So that's what I'm hoping for. So Maegan, let's get down to our little cheerful chat here. Enough of that work talk. I want to know, I think my first question for you, because I know that we both have quite a sweet tooth. What is your favorite holiday treat at this time of year?
So my favorite treat is something my grandmother used to make every year. And in my family, we are still trying to perfect the recipe. She was Italian. She wrote none of her recipes down. So it is trial and error, but it's the Italian anise cookies. So they're these little cookies. We used to call them tatas. They've got icing. They have multicolored kind of perels on top of them. And they do have anise. So they have that licorice taste, which is very polarizing. Some people love it. Some people hate it, but we could not eat enough of them. She'd have to make double, triple batches and we'd all hoard them so that we all had enough cookies.
That is so cute. And that reminds me, that kind of gets me a little bit teary almost, because that is my mother's favorite. My mother, like if my mother came to your house and you guys made that, she'd eat you out of house and home, and she'd be like asking for cups of coffee, and she would eat the whole thing.
Oh yeah, with your tea, with hot cocoa for breakfast. I mean, they're good for any time.
Yeah, she thinks they're delicious. Now, my sister and I don't like that black licorice taste, so that we're one of those people, but
well, and I do not like black licorice. I only like that cookie that has that licorice flavor in it. So
that is so funny. That's so cute. That really does remind me of my mama Carver. That's a good one. So let me ask you another very important holiday question. What is your favorite song at this time of year?
So it is not the traditional song, I don't think, by any means.
Okay.
So I actually love Carol of the Bells. Which I can't remember the first time I heard it. It's like in every holiday movie though, but there's something about hearing the instrumentation of that song and then hearing the bells, and it just feels so magical and makes me feel a little warm inside. So I actually looked up before I talked to you because I was like, oh, what songs haven't I listened to yet this year? And Carol of the Bells was one of them, and I looked it up, and it's actually by a Ukrainian composer, which I thought was really interesting. So I'm like, oh, hey, all the way over to our Christmas celebration.
Yeah, that is so cool. I love, that's one of my favorites. That is such and I was always really involved in theater and choir and everything. A big surprise when I was in high school, and we would always sing that.
I was not going to sing it because you don't want that, but that was very good.
I'm a soprano. But yeah, that's one of my favorites as well, Megan. I have to say, I am a holiday
It's not
song
your traditional,
aficionado.
radio play, but it's one of my favorites. It always feels so magical and makes me think of Christmas.
Well, here's the thing. I love Mariah Carey Christmas, but we can only hear that so many times before we want to hear something else.
Yes. There's really not that big of a repertoire of Christmas songs to pull from, so you really got to cycle through them and, get you through the whole month.
You really do. You really do. You got to get some variety in there. Megan, now this is also a big question because everybody is very particular about this. But what is your favorite holiday movie?
So I wonder how many people will know this one. So way back when I was little, we had these VHS tapes, oh my gosh, by FHE, Family Home Entertainment. And it was stop motion animation. But my favorite was A Year Without a Santa Claus, because that has the brothers, Heat Miser and Snow Miser. And I would dance around singing that song. I had the tape taken away from me in July because I wouldn't stop watching that movie. So, we still have it on VHS. We have since bought it on DVD because I think we only have one VHS player floating around that could even play it at this point. But I always watch it when it's on TV. I watch it an insane amount during the month of December just to pack it all in. And I teach all my cousins' kids and all my friends' kids, like, that's what we have to watch, and we have to know the Heat Miser, Snow Miser song.
Now, how does the Heat Miser, Snow Miser song go, Megan?
You're going to make me sing it?
Yes, I am. Just like a second.
So Snow Miser is, I'm Mr. Snow Miser, I'm Mr. Snow, do-do-do-do. I'm Mr. White Christmas, I'm Mr. Ten Below. And then his brother, when Mrs. Claus and the elves and the little boy who's helping them go to see his brother Heat Miser, he's Mr. Green Christmas and he's Mr. Sun, and he likes it hot, hot, hot. And
Megan, you are awesome.
So now you have to watch it because you have to listen to the full song.
I need to send you like a case of wine or something for you doing that. That is the cutest. I just love it. It's so entertaining.
I should have had a glass of wine before I did it, but
yeah, I should have said it
3 o'clock. So.
Oh my goodness. Megan Sweeney, thank you so much. This was so much fun. I feel so jolly now. That's all I can really say.
It was so good to see you. I feel like it's been forever, and this was such a great idea to, get in the holiday spirit and talk about, holidays in December and all the things we love about this time of year.
And the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser. I love it.
Yeah, they're the most important, next to Santa, of course. But,
That's right. Well, listen, happy holidays. Mwah, and I will see you hopefully soon.
Good to see you.
You too, Megan. You're the best. Stay warm up there in Massachusetts.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.